So these are printable board games. These printable board games, basically what you would do is you print it out on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and I'm going to start with an example game board here called Racing World. The way it works is that a teacher would simply print out 5 or 6 of these boards on a regular 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and then distribute those to groups in their class. So for example, you would have 6 groups of 4 students each, let's say. Each group would get one game board like this. They would then play the game using questions that the teacher or they had come up with. So as you follow the simple rules here, that the students would simply answer a question. If they get it right, they get to move forward so many spaces, etc., depending on what they roll on the number cube. That's basically the way these game boards work. Now what I have done is I have placed some blank game boards that you can actually edit and create your own game boards that match what you're teaching or your class or your subject, whatever. Here, for example, is one of the blank boards. I'm just going to simply highlight this here, and we're going to call it the Tiger Science Game Board. Again, this is simply Microsoft Word. You can color these. You can put in any kind of clip art that you wanted to do. You can make this your own game board by adding things in along the way. We can insert clip art, all that type of stuff that you would do regularly in Microsoft Word. This is just a Microsoft Word document. So you can customize these to make them anything you want, print out several, and use them over and over, not just for one subject, for lots of subjects, depending on whatever you make your questions. One teacher I know made the McQuiston game board because their last name was McQuiston, so they have the McQuiston game boards, and they have some other ones I've heard about are ones for, you could do ones for that has your school mascot on them, or your 6th grade, 7th grade mascot, whatever, your team, your intramural team, all those kind of things. Lots of ideas there. These are editable game boards that you can keep using over and over. Now also, I have up that you can download a question card template. This question card template basically allows you to type your own questions, and it uses a 8.5 by 11 piece of paper that would give you 10 question cards from each page. So basically what you would do is type in your question here: when did WW2 begin? And what a lot of people do is simply return a couple of times and put the answer in italics. I'll just guess at this answer here because I don't really know off the top of my head, and they would put the answer in italics, or you could put like the word answer. And basically the way this works is you print these out. The students then hold these cards, and each one takes a turn asking a question to another student before they see if they get to move forward on the game board. This is basically a very nice piece of template because it also matches up with the Avery business cards. If you go to the store, Office Depot, Office Max, any one of those office supply stores, or Walmart, and buy a pack of Avery business card templates, they have the nice little perforated edges for business cards, and they're on cardstock. You can actually use this template to create question cards that are very professional looking. I encouraged teachers to use these. I also encourage them to let their students go to the computer lab and use these, and they can type their own questions and use them, and that way you can use them over and over again in lots of different topics.